fine game for you today. Welcome to it. Martin Tyler here, along with Alan Smith. The game today for you is Kaiser Chiefs versus Manchester United. You look at each side and think there are goals in them. And in that respect, they're very, very strong.
Well, they are. I mean, we talk a lot about the strikers, but the two defences as well. It's going to be a really tough matchup, this.
Graham Boverick is the referee today. Now Ribéry. Wayne Rooney. Keeps it going well. Fabregas has got the ball, and he strikes for a goal! Still danger. Good ball. He takes the shot. Teed up beautifully for the first-time shot, but he's missed it.
Well, it was begging to be hit, wasn't it? The quality of the pass, the weight of it, perfect.
Cardoso. Oh, it has to be. They've been stopped by the offside flag. Now that'll be controversial. Oh, that's handball. Now this is dangerous.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see. I think he maybe could have done better than to get his arm to that ball.
He's going to strike it goalwards. It's another shot for the team, but not one that works the goalkeeper.
Yeah, and I'm not sure he caught it properly as well as he would have liked that.
Aymar, once again, looking for the pass to open up the opposition. Pablo Cesar, Aymar, well read by Ferdinand with the interception. Xavi. Challenge made on the slide. And just coming in here is the referee, Graham Boverick. Referee has decided Luis Al deserves a yellow card. There's no doubt that Sir Alex Ferguson, with all the honours that he's won, not just at Manchester United, he's another one-club wonder. Of course, he did fabulously at Aberdeen as well when he was tilting against the odds, and he's turned this Manchester United into something that's cast in his image, really. He's absolutely unfathomable because he's just kept going when others would have faltered.
Yeah, I mean, I think he'll go down, Martin, as the best manager that's ever been.
And he goes for goal. That's a decent save by the goalkeeper. He's through. They're passing, and the shot's on. Top save. Here's Van Persie, and it's another attack from Manchester United. Good work by the defender in an awkward circumstance there. Frank Ribéry won back very quickly. Something could be on here. Here's the cross. Oh, well done, the goalkeeper. He's come out and caught it confidently. It's played back to Aymar. Great, here's the shot. Oh, the keeper got a touch to it to make the save. He can only put it behind for the corner. It's probably just about on the edge of the range from which he can expect to score, but the odds against him. Says Fabregas. Look at the space he's got. Rooney! Here's the shot. And out came the goalkeeper fantastically well.
Well, 1 against 1, that's when you need your keeper on top form, and he was there.
He goes for goal with his head. Well, it was dangerous, and the shot at the end of it. The service was superb, the shot wasn't.
Yeah, there you go, on a plate, but just couldn't take advantage.
Axel Witsel. So here's Aymar. This is the chance. Tries his luck. Corner given. Oh, he's going to shoot now. He's blocked it there. Robin. Pablo says Aymar. That's changed the direction of the play, and they can break quickly now. Nicolas Gaitan. Lau. Slid in there. Vidic. Xavi. Brilliant pass there. Defender really not challenged by the cross in the end. That will go down as a routine stop. And there is the half-time whistle. 0-0 at the break. It's been a very good watch this first half. So close on the scoreline, but also both teams are really striving to get goals.
Yeah, and if it carries on like this in the second half, I think we will see some goals. The question is who can be the more clinical.
And setting the ball rolling for the second half, Manchester United. Slid in, he slipped the defender there, Rooney. Brilliant opening. Fabric, he's given that everything. It's come back off the post, and he scores. Save after save after save. It's a bit of a surprise when the shot gets past him.
It is. He's been quite brilliant today, but I just think the pressure in the end was too much.
Well, that's the first goal of the game. It's 1-0. And the opponents come in strongly. Cardoso. Manchester United get the advantage decision. Arjen Robben. Here's Van Persie. Well, he's lost the ball here. Well, he's on the attack here, and this could be dangerous. He rarely misses the target. I'll never be afraid to shoot, but we'll be hoping for better efforts than that.
Yeah, he's come back. I like this kind of refereeing. Play the advantage and go back and punish the offender. And that's what he's doing here. Yellow card.
You see it happen too often where the referee blows straight away and he doesn't let advantage be played. But not this time with this fella. He did well.
Clever play.
Oh, subtle little bit of skill.
This is the shot count. It's Garay who intercepts here. Goes in with a slide tackle. It's up to the referee now whether he's just going to give the free kick and then talking to maybe. Well, here comes a substitution for the away team. Well, that's a yellow card.
Yeah, I don't think there's any choice there from the ref.
Well, the team that are in front are going to try and keep in front with a change here. A player being brought on from the bench. And here comes and he goes for goal! And that took a divot maybe as he went to strike the ball.
Yeah, it looks bad, but he's looking down at the ground now. It did take a little bobble.
Defenders on full alert here. Quick ball. Now it's a cross from Arjen Robben. Well, that could be one way or the other. What's the referee going to do? Well, time is ticking away. It's time for a change, and here it comes. Well, no wonder they want him to take it, because he is their set-piece specialist. And that's at the goalkeeper. Not really what the attacker had in mind. Gomez was available there, they couldn't find him. well executed. Well, here's a chance from the wide position to get it in. Well, it was a good prospect there for the attacking team, but the ball winners got it back for them. Possession changes feet. And that little deflection has sent the ball over the touchline. It's a tactical substitution for the losing team here. Ferdinand. Oh, that's a foul. He's already been booked, but they're going to have to play now a man light. It is a striker, so the midfield and defence will stay intact.
Yeah, I think so, and maybe one of those midfielders just supporting the other lad up front whenever he can.
Here's Van Persie. Well, they say possession is 9/10 of the game. I'm not sure that's always the case. These are the figures so far. Keeps it going well. Played forward with some potential here. In with a chance. And it's in for the equaliser. If you thought that the favoured team scoring would kill them off, you'd be wrong. They've roared again.
Yeah, and it's great to see, isn't it, a team like this stick together and really get the very best out of the players.
Well, we're back at level pegging again at 1-1. Michael Carrick.
Oh, that was all about anticipation from the defender there.
Free kick given. It is very late in the day here. Axel Witsel. That's good attacking play. Positive thinking from the players. That's an inspired interception and a really crucial moment. That might just decide the match. Where's the defending? He's away. What a chance! Well, it was a bit of panic, I think, at the end, Alan.
Well, in front of goal, in that manner, he's a top-flight player. He should not be missing by that distance.
And it's Xavi. Good pass. So dangerous. Here's a shot now. It's still level on the scoreline thanks to this goalkeeper.
Well, he might have earned his team a draw. Might be more than that even.
In a game of few chances, that really was an opportunity.
Yeah, and what a glaring opportunity as well. It was a horrendous miss.
Possibilities here. Here they come again. Another attack in the closing stages. That's Neuer at his best. Well, it's still level. And there is the final whistle after 90 minutes. The opportunity to pep up the attack. The scores are level and he's bringing on an attacker.
Well, just put an extra weight on those midfielders to just shore up that area, but with the extra striker, you have to fancy them now.
It will be their throw. Gomez. Good ball. Getting back in organised fashion. What a hit! That was the opportunity, really. came very close to taking it, but I'm afraid it's just wide.
Yeah, well, he's been in good form. I think his teammates were fully expecting him to score there.
Good ball. What a chance here. He needed to be quick there. Urgent work from him, and he's kept them out really on his own. Need more back here to curb this piece of attacking play. Got to get more men behind the ball, I think. Keeper picked his moment and got it absolutely right. No margin for error, Alan.
No, quite right. I mean, how many times do we see a penalty given there? But he was so quick, he was so brave.
Michael Carrick. That's really well done. Good defending. Cleared well, and he drives for goal. Well, that's tough for the player himself and his teammates, because it could have made all the difference.
No, it would have been so decisive, that, no doubt about it.
Carlos Martins. Passing it well here. Oh, and they're on the counter-attack here. And he lets fly here. He hasn't dealt with the danger totally. Well, the player's gone down, and that is a wonderful save.
Well, the form he is in, he doesn't look like he's going to be beaten.
Well, that would be a throw, although a few of the players were appealing for a corner. That's a poor throw. The opponent's got it straight away. 15 minutes of extra time left. And at the end of that, if the scores are level, it will be, of course, a penalty shootout. But we're going to have a change now, and the manager trying something different in the hopes of getting his team in front. Frank Ribéry. Hernandez. Neatly done, just lifted the ball there. Challenges for the ball. Got to be. That was the chance. Nightmares about that tonight.
Yeah, I don't think he'll be sleeping too much. Look at his expression. He knows he's made it.
And he's met it with his head. Excellent block by the defender. Hernandez. Gomez. Here's Van Persie. And there's a teammate free in the middle here.
Well, I think he needs to go back to the training ground.
Oh, and he goes for goal. Still very dramatic, this match. And Manchester United, in a drawn game to this point, have now got a corner. And he's in there with a header. Still in play here. Here's the shot. Goal here could be absolutely crucial. It would put them in front, of course. Interception from Ribéry. It's going to go right to the final whistle here. With so little between, and the shot's on. Goalkeeper might be needed again. Just got to keep calm. Yes, he has done it. They have taken the lead, and the game is virtually theirs. They've done it again, Manchester United. Another late goal.
They just will not lie down, will they? He's looking around the goalkeeper at his defenders, because just when he wanted some help, it wasn't forthcoming. But full marks to the striker. He was Johnny on the spot.
Manchester United in front, As predicted, really. Oh, that's stopped the attack. Oh, the break. He's in with a chance. Here's a chance. He goes for goal. Great opportunity. Well, that goalkeeper is doing his job to try and get them back into this match.
Yeah, and he's kept it.
Here's a shot. They've got him to score here. Come good in extra time, and how made the gap between the teams on the final scoreline much wider than it looked in the regulation period.
Yeah, their energy levels have almost got greater. I think the fitness coaches there will be very pleased with the reaction. But sometimes those kind of shots do cannon back out off the crossbar. Not this time. What a goal.
And it's 3-1. The goals keep on coming. It's over now, after that period of extra time, and the referee has signalled that time is up, extra time is up. Well, I think for the two sets of players, this has been a good exercise. The main team has lost, and that's not good for their morale, but in terms of their physical fitness, they've really sharpened up.
Yeah, and I think that's something that the manager must stress in the dressing room afterwards. It wasn't about the result, but about what they got out of it fitness-wise and from a tactical point of view.
Well, the game's finished. It's been wonderful entertainment. I'm sure you've enjoyed it. I've certainly enjoyed describing it for you. Until the next time, this is Martin Tyler saying goodbye.